If we're right, this market is going to go from 2.2 million sales, that's units, in 2020, it might be 2.3, to 40 million in 2025. So who is going to be leading the charge? We still think it is Tesla. Even in China, Tesla is the #1 brand.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael and I have tremendous news for you guys. First and foremost, congratulations to the end of the week. We made it, and Tesla stock right now ended up surpassing the threshold of $850 a share, which was a surprise to me this morning because I don't know if you guys noticed, but Friday morning there was a tremendously big spike, and I'm about to explain to you guys why that happened, as well as important Tesla news to consider this week into moving on to the next week's trading. And of course, at the end, I'm going to talk about a tremendously great deal that Tesla could potentially sign next week that is definitely going to be something important for Tesla stock because it deals with Tesla suppliers. So if this sounds like something you're interested on, don't forget to subscribe to Electric Invest and do hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video on Tesla or other EV stocks. In this channel, we do not discriminate, even though Tesla is the main focus. So with that being said, let's begin. So obviously it is no surprise that Cathie Wood is extremely bullish on Tesla. It is literally the largest holding for their most popular ETF, the ARK-K. And obviously people thought that she was crazy when she said that Tesla was going to go to $4,000 a share, and it actually ended up happening because when you adjust the share price of today to the 5-to-1 stock split, it comes out to be over $4,260 a share, so it doesn't seem like she's so crazy after all. But a couple of days ago on Yahoo Finance, she gave an interview in which she was talking about her bullishness of Tesla and the overall EV market.
This market is going to go from 2.2 million sales, that's units, in 2020, it might be 2.3, to 40 million in 2025. So all of these announcements have increased our confidence that the capital markets are going to finance this transition from internal combustion engine to electric. Who is going to be leading the charge? We still think it is Tesla, certainly in the United States. Even in China, Tesla is the #1 brand.
Now, a lot of that information is on the big ideas for 2021, in which she and ARK was actually discussing that the EV sector, due to the fact that it is also tackling with autonomous driving and AI, as well as more better manufacturing, which is being done in a tremendously huge, innovative way, not just for Tesla, but for most of the other EV players. But she's still bullish on Tesla tremendously long term from the very beginning. And I mean, even more now than so, because we know that Tesla is not just a car company, and Cathie Wood is betting on the majority of the market share for the EV sales to still be on Tesla's favor. Aside from the fact that the Biden administration is going to be favorable for renewable energy as well as electric cars here in the United States, but is also going to echo throughout the world, helping the entire EV sector. And not only that, Tesla is still the market leader even in China. And that leads me to my next point. Are you ready for it? So we just received an article from Tesla Ready talking about the Model Y ramp up in China, which is now reaching all-time highs, over 700 vehicles every single day. And this information comes from a trusted source that's actually in China himself. You guys can actually follow him on Twitter. His name is Ray for Tesla. By the way, Ray, if you're watching this video, you are awesome. You provide a lot of great information. But I'm also quoting over here from Tesla Ready. We see over here that over the course of the exclusive tour, the media outlet, which is Ray for Tesla, the Model Y line in Shanghai-based plant currently has converted production cycle of 29 jobs per hour. This means that Tesla China, despite producing the Model Y for a few months, it's already capable of building one Model Y every 2 minutes. That's right, they're literally building one Model Y every 2 minutes from China, which translates to 700 per day. And when you account for the entirety of the year, that means that Tesla China has already ramped up to 255,500 vehicles. And you know what? That's on top of the 500,000 vehicles that Tesla is already able to produce per year, which means a whopping 755,500 vehicles of production already being made for 2021. And guess what? We already have gigaberlin coming up online very soon this year. And in the Q4 earnings, we were able to see updated pictures of the machineries and the building from the inside, showing that it is very, very close to being ready. We also have rumors already going around, literally about the Tesla Semi, which is going to be coming out of this factory this July. And since we already know that Tesla is capable of doing over 750,000 vehicles, the Tesla Semi, aside from the Model Y and the Model 3, are going to contribute to even more production. And the capacity for gigaberlin is estimated to eventually reach 500,000 vehicles a year. Now, during 2021, it is expected not to be that high, but if it does reach a quarter of that number, we're already talking about an additional 125,000 vehicle units from Berlin, which is approaching very close to 1 million. And not only that, we also saw news of robots already being installed in the Gigafactory, or dare I say Terrafactory, Texas, which is another one that's coming up this year. So Tesla reaching 1 million vehicles in this year is extremely likely, at least in my understanding from everything I see and the sources that are pointing it out. And why is this important? Well, because the new street high price target of $1,200 deals partly with the understanding that Tesla is going to approach a 50% growth, which would put it at 750,000 vehicles. But guys, we already discussed that Tesla is already there. So I'm telling you, I am extremely bullish about Tesla because of this, and I am with Cathy Wood on this because Tesla is definitely going to continue to be the market leader, not just in the United States, but also in China. And speaking of China, we hear that in China now, Tesla is opening its own supercharger factory. And this is extremely huge because we already know that NIO is the biggest competitor there, and NIO has battery swapping. And although Tesla has done a very good job at creating superchargers in China, it is becoming a little bit difficult to compete. And in the Tesla announcement translated from Chinese, they go on saying, and quote, "Today, Tesla's Shanghai supercharging station factory was officially put into production with the strong support of Shanghai government at all levels and Tesla's rapid advancement. The Tesla Shanghai supercharging station factory was officially completed and put into production, representing the industry's leading third generation supercharging pile, or V3, was officially off the assembly line." And the report says that it is going to be 10,000 supercharging stalls, which is literally 50% of all of the supercharging stalls ever made by Tesla in the 8 years that they have been building them. So China is going to be the country with the most supercharging stations in the world, putting it closer to regular gas stations like we see it around the world. So I had to include it in this video, and Tesla ended up jumping over $20 in just a few minutes, from the low 840s to the lower 860s, and that is something that you normally don't see so quickly. And I was literally scrambling around looking for information until I came to realization that a security management had actually upped its stake in Tesla stock tremendously by an additional 521,291 shares. That is massive. This is 500,000 shares that they increased their positions on, worth over $447 million a share. As of the time of recording this video, it may fluctuate a little bit, but it puts their total stake at 847 million. So this is massive because these securities know what they're doing. They're not going to be increasing their stake in Tesla if they don't understand the longer picture here. And they actually do. They see what I see and they see what you see, the Tesla bull right here. And that leads me to the new deal that we need to watch out on Monday for Tesla stock as a catalyst. As we heard in the call, Elon said that the growth is going to depend on the supplies of batteries for Tesla vehicles. Then this partnership deals specifically with a special supplier to be able to build even more batteries, in which reports have emerged that Tesla has submitted an investment proposal to Indonesia for a possible battery facility in the country. The update was shared in a statement by reporters on Friday. Now in the report they go on saying, and quote, "I received a new proposal yesterday morning. Next week we will be meeting virtually to get an official explanation." And they go on saying that if Tesla only wants to buy raw materials, that they're not going to be interested. So basically they're going to be needing a lot more than just the materials. They're going to want to be having a partnership a lot deeper than that. Now this is a huge deal because Indonesia is one of the largest importers of nickel, and the top ones being Australia, Brazil, and Russia. which is a material extremely necessary for Tesla's 4680 battery. And what's going to be needing the 4680 battery? That's right, the Tesla Semi and also the Cybertruck, which is also going to be coming out of the factory in Texas. So do you see the dots already connecting here? So if this deal ends up happening next week and Tesla ends up making this merger, definitely going to be a huge catalyst for those who understand it. It literally will mean that every single vehicle that Tesla creates, they won't have to worry about the supply of nickel, and we won't have to worry about Tesla's ability to be able to supply the Semi, which is a tremendous big monster that's going to need these 4680 batteries that are going to require that nickel. What do you think about this news? Do you believe that Tesla is definitely going to ramp up production and be able to hit those 1 million vehicles? Do you agree with Cathie Wood and the fact that Tesla is going to continue to be the market leader? And what do you think about this deal from Indonesia? Do you think it's going to go through? Because I'm telling you right now, I am definitely going to be pumped if it happens, because it will show Tesla's leadership, which is going to dominate the electrical vehicle sector. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to read your comments. Follow me on Twitter at electric_invest. Give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to Electric Invest for more videos like this. This is Michael speaking for Electric Invest, reminding you to stay level-headed and don't get caught up in the everyday fluctuations of the stock market, especially with a company like Tesla, which is now even more stronger than ever. So I'll see you guys on the next video.